We've spent over 10 years on air, shaping a generation of action motorsports, and now we're changing the game again. The best motorsports, the best action sports, and the best of pop culture with some epic guests thrown in. I am Jim Beaver, and this is the General Tire Jim Beaver Show with Brittney Cardone. Grab the popcorn. Welcome to the General Tire Jim Beaver Show with Brittney Cardone. And this is a very special edition, kind of a cut-to-the-chase audio clip. You know, once in a while in our travels, we run across somebody just funny, amazing, such is the case here. Went into an Irish bar in Manhattan, started talking a little trash with a bartender named Fish. And got to know Fish quite well. Brittney and I the next day ended up hanging out with his friend Frog and Fish at another Irish bar. Decided to bust out the podcast equipment and interview these two characters. Lots of shenanigans ensued. There was a bartender named Jackie. Love some Irish bars in Manhattan. Love the Irish community. And this doesn't have much to do about motorsports. Doesn't have much to do about anything at all. Did talk about the New York Marathon a bit and people potentially dying, signing up on a bet. But man, I got to tell you, audio quality isn't pristine on this. It was done in a bar with a ton of people around, music in the background, lots of background noise. Yeah, I don't even know what to think of this. I think you guys, if you sit through it, will find it humorous. But like I said, this is just one that when you're around a cool group of people, once in a while you just bust out the equipment and start recording the conversation, and that is the case here. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. We will call it the Frog, Fish, Beaver, and Unicorn Take Manhattan. I don't know. But anyways, so you know the background on it, that's what to expect. And yeah, we're going to roll into this interview. All right, welcome to the General Tire Jim Beaver Show. We're in Manhattan. What's the bar name? Dillon's Bar here in Manhattan. All right, we got obviously Brittney and I, and got our buddy Greg, a.k.a. Fish, bartender. We met last night at about 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Or he met us. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah. I tried to get ready for you for 2 hours. No go.
Then we stuck around after hours with you.
Yeah, I know. I kept dropping hints, but you wouldn't go.
Yeah, you didn't throw us out, though. You tried.
He gave us beers, and somehow that's dropping hints. So I'm kind of confused.
If you left and I was still there, that means you were thrown out.
Then we get thrown out of a lot of bars.
We get tossed out all the time.
Never.
Have you ever had to really evict somebody, just grab them, throw them out?
Yeah. Like, what happens with G happens less than kicking someone out properly. It does, like.
So it's a go big or go home kind of thing out here.
No, it's drink up and fuck off, or I'm leaving the bar to throw you out.
Or it's just a hobby of his. They don't even deserve it.
Yeah, so what you were telling us last night, you're a bartender and you're also a marathon runner, right?
Yeah. And smoke 30 a day. That's what I'm not drinking.
So you're like the guy that was the kicker on the replacements. He had the football helmet on and he'd smoke cigarettes and then kick. Like, I feel like you're doing the marathon with a cigarette in your mouth.
I'd say I was more like the start of Major League, maybe, where your man was asleep and he nearly missed it because we were late going to the start, by the way.
I mean, I can't lie. We've all barely made it to the start line on race day. So
I've a hard time making it to start of work. Never mind the start of a marathon.
I mean, this might be the day you're early, though.
Today? Well, I was actually still late. We said we were going to be at 4:30, and we didn't get here till 4:45. So,
you know, the good thing I learned though is the bar will still be there when we're done.
Maybe not. Depends what time you come.
He's like, oh, fuck, I didn't think about that. Now I got to see them after this, too.
Yeah. Jesus. The second you come in, I'm doing last call.
Well, you're going to get off early then.
No, you will. I won't, because I still have to stay there and clean and do all the money and everything, so I should be there at the right hours.
This does a bullshit last call to get rid of us. God, I told you, like, we keep getting
It wouldn't be the first time I've done it.
Move the clocks forward.
I mean, we saw you last
Here,
night.
look. That's the alarm there now to meet G. So that's late. That's actually very late.
So that's your wake-up alarm? Or that's you got to be at work alarm?
No, that was my alarm to come and do this show.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he's talking about us not being on time.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. So, how the hell do you... let's take this back. So you said you've been in the States for, what, 9 years?
Something like that, yeah.
He's looking for a lie right now.
Yeah,
We heard
there's
so
no
many
lies.
bullshit stories last night.
Yeah, sure. As long as my full name isn't used.
Well, at
on
one
this,
point
you know
you'd said you'd bartended for 2 days. It was like your second day bartending.
that was yesterday, yeah.
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 So he's like, no bullshit.
I'll give you a lot of credit. You're pretty good for only bartending for 2 days.
I don't know. That
Oh, well,
shot
you
was
see,
bullshit.
If I fucked up, my uncle was just watching the camera, so you know.
So we need to wave at him tonight?
Oh no, he won't watch the camera tonight. No. You can wave at the other owner, he'll be at the end of the bar. If he fucking finds out about this and knows I was drinking before I came into work, he's gonna love it.
All right, so talking about name, Fish, right? Fish, the nickname. We were talking about the story last night. I've already forgot, so you're going to have to remind us. I still won't understand half of what you say, but I'll do my best.
We were outside English class at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I was only 12. It was 9 of us outside the class or something like that. And I'm not going to use anyone's name here either, by the way, but this guy came around the corner and he wasn't exactly sober, especially not sober for a 15-year-old anyway. And he came up and he said, Jesus Christ, man, the eyes on you, they're like a goldfish, man. So it started with goldfish, salmon, trout, octopus, Finding Nemo, stuck for a while. But I think it was just, it stuck with fish at the end of the year. So that was fine. And my brother came into school then the next year, and he looks a bit like me. And the first day he came in, the lads went up to him, fucking hell, you're Chips, Fish's brother.
That's right.
You said your brother fucking hates it, right?
Oh, not fond of it whatsoever at all, I don't think, no.
I guess I'd take Fish over, what is the girl with the big eyes? They call her like Golem or something like that.
Oh, God.
Thank fuck it wasn't Gollum.
All right, so best bartending story.
All right. Okay. Wait, no, this is actually two-part. What's the crazy story you've been told by somebody at a bar first? I mean, you've only worked as a bartender for 2 days, so there's not many stories.
2 days in one bar.
No, I'm just...
Hold on. Now he wants to get serious.
Longer than a lash in the sun. Right. Let me see.
Or the craziest thing that's happened in the bar when you've been working there.
All right. We found one.
You can give multiple stories.
I'm just trying to think of something. I'm just trying to not fuck up on anyone's name.
Just give them animal names.
Give them animal names.
Yeah. He's like, I can't even think of animal names.
Come here.
Right
The
now.
bartender wants to sing a song here. Right, let me see. So, there was one guy who works in the bar, and he kind of got a little bit tipsy with his friends. And the owner used to come into the bar very, very early. Like, fucking ridiculously early. And when he came into the bar, and the two windows were open, the door was wide open, jukebox playing, 3 lads asleep on the bar. He was asleep over the table, and this is 7 o'clock in the morning in the summer. And he just wakes him up off the table. And she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, whoa, what's going on?
So they broke in and had a karaoke party?
No. He just got so drunk he forgot to close the doors at 4 o'clock at night.
So this is a bartender.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed that part.
Well, you asked about bartender stories.
Well, the best story you'd had, but that one's pretty damn good.
I try not to incriminate anyone
Jackie,
here.
we need a drinking game.
Yeah.
Oh, fuzzy duck.
Fuzzy duck.
Fuzzy duck.
So you say fuzzy duck, you repeat what he says. But you can turn around and say does it?
I can't repeat it when I can't understand him.
And then if
Well, that means you're going to lose.
fuzzy duck, ducky fuzz. And then when you get drunk, when you get all screwed up, you're like, fucky yours or ducky
fuzzy duck.
Fuzzy duck.
Fuzzy duck.
Does he? No, you have to reverse it. Ducky fuzz.
Does he fucky duck? I already did. I need a drink, damn it.
By the way, I'm
I
sure
still
you.
don't even know how to play, and I need a drink.
I'm just glad it was your turn because I have no clue how to play this.
Fuzzy duck, ducky fuzz.
We'll
So it just
usually
goes around
do.
fuzzy duck and then ducky fuzz back and forth.
Oh, it's just the word that switched.
And you were turning right the other way. Ducky fuzz, fuzzy duck.
Ducky fuzz, fuzzy duck. And now I feel like I need a drink.
There's always the other one. Just get fucked up till you black out. You know. Blackout's very popular.
Yeah.
Like it's a challenge these
Huh?
days to get that.
From drinking now, or just. I once went into work. I don't remember going into work. Did the full shift. Got the money right.
Full shift blackout.
Somehow woke up with $500 in the pocket from tips. Went into work the next day, and the owner just said, "You had a good night last night." I don't remember being there for 10 hours.
He gave away the bars when he did.
No. I had a good night. He said it was a good night for sales. Because he didn't know what I made in tips.
So, somebody roofied the bartender, I think.
Oh, yeah, the bartender.
He's like, I wasn't even bartending.
Genuinely,
He's like,
don't-
I just showed up there and I made $500.
I was probably away for 3 days. I don't remember going in whatsoever. Don't remember 1 second of that night.
That's crazy.
Oh.
What else, Jim? We gotta get in the swing of it. So normally, like when we're, I don't want to say off, right? But there's times where you and I need a drinking game, and I feel like today's one of those days. Usually, it's a keyword.
Well,
or an
you're older than me
action.
now. You should know more fucking drinking games, right?
Drinking it. I don't know because
I'm saying let's make one up right now. Why are you guys?
what do we got? What do we got to play quarters? Something? I mean,
It doesn't have to be. Like I said, what was the last time? Every time we said Kawasaki, we had to drink or something.
oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So we'll say anybody that says a cuss word, fuck, shit, ass,
Oh, damn it.
anything like that, you got to drink. That's gonna be that's the deal.
I am going to lose this game.
I know that's kind of
Or
the.
you're going to win.
Be very careful. I will be broke by the end of this night. I can't say anything here. I'm actually
That's
stopped.
what I'm saying. You can win a game, right? Like, you could be winning. He says, I'm
I
going to
say
lose. Or is it
punch
winning?
every sentence, really. And
Well, but see,
I'm just gonna down this drink.
that wasn't one of the ones I named. You can say cunt because that's you can.
Happy days.
I'll let you get away with that.
Here. By the way, this is the marathon runner. Oh, look. This is the frog.
The frog?
Yes.
Yeah.
We got the frog walking on in.
We've heard all kinds of stories about the frog.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, so
I live on like I'm in Las Vegas right now.
Some TRL live.
Yeah.
Who do you want to say hi to?
Well, what's the story?
That's who he wants to say hi to, the bartender.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
well, all we heard about was the frog last night at the bar. So
I only told them about the marathon last night, and they've just dying to meet you since.
Oh, the story about the marathon. No, it is actually a funny one. About the other fella?
Yeah,
tell it.
about
Yeah.
Spanish.
yeah, tell us about it. No, I heard about the.
So we heard half the marathon story last night.
Am I live on like
We're
air?
not live. We're recording.
But
Okay.
it's going to go up.
Well, I haven't slept in 26 hours.
It'll go on Sirius XM at some point.
Oh, which?
The satellite Sirius XM.
Oh, yeah, you can tell. Listen, me and that fella over there went to a hooker house, and we're just after coming back.
We still owe the money, do we?
3 Asian
Do we pay our
hookers.
tab, or do
No,
we walk
no,
out in it?
$232
That's it.
and 33 cents.
That's
I
it.
have no idea why they charge 33 cents. I don't know.
The hooker tax. They have hooker tax.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Well, he's Dominican, so you
Here.
get hooker tax and Dominican tax.
Glenn,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and tell the Spanish story.
Just start talking, because we'll hear one, and then you guys will jump in.
They're going to edit, they're going to do all.
No.
No, this isn't getting at it.
No.
And as you can see, things are getting a little wild in this one. We took a break so we could all have a couple of drinks, and we're going to resume the interview. Like I said, audio quality is hit and miss. It was done in a bar. We had a blast. Big thanks to everybody that participated, and we got more of this. So if you're still here, yeah, the shenanigans probably takes it up a couple of notches in this segment.
Jackie, no, I got something for you, though. Come here. Okay. Since we keep asking him about bartending and best stories he's either heard or had, and he can't
by the
put
way,
shit
fire
together.
away.
Tell me a good bar story.
By the way,
Oh,
you can't
No, Ron, come back.
Yeah, you can't incriminate anyone here.
Yeah.
I just raised customers.
I bet they're J1.
We'll get Jackie on here. I do the same thing. Just at some point, come tell me. I'll leave the microphone down here, okay?
Well, here, we
No, but so when you think of a good story, though, come tell me, okay? All right.
By the way, have you not any good stories yourself, no?
Again, I can't hear fucking shit.
No, what's your best bartending story? He's flipping it on you.
And by the way, it has to be behind the bar, not this side.
This is the fish show.
It's a shit show.
No, now it's the Fish and Frog show.
The Fish and Frog
It's the
show?
fish and the frog.
Well, we got a fish, frog, and a beaver.
A fish, frog, and a beaver, and a
unicorn.
fucking unicorn. Holy shit.
So, I'll say one thing about fish. This is actually, and you don't remember this story, but 5 girls from Colorado came into the bar he's working in one night.
This sounds like a bad joke.
No, it's fucking true though.
Sounds like a nightmare.
And I said, hey, do you know how to make a wet pussy shot?
Oh, a pink pussy shot.
A wet pussy shot.
Okay.
I said, no, but I know how to make a pussy wet. That was his actual, that's how he said it. And he went home with all 5 of them.
Yeah, and then they all got off the taxi, and then I went home then.
And
It's got to be a lot easier to pick up chicks here with an Irish accent than it is in Ireland.
Well, yeah, see, the Irish girl just see through your bullshit.
So the American girls, they don't?
It's an awful lot easier when you're fucking behind the bar because, they know they might get a free shot off you. But if you look like him beside me, you're fucked. And especially when you pull your teeth out.
I know. First 5 minutes I meet him, I already got that.
Do you know he does that?
Right?
Actually, he goes on a date.
I had some gunned up foreplay over here.
When he's on a date and the girl goes to the bathroom, right? He takes his teeth out, and then next thing he keeps his mouth closed. And when the girl comes back and sits down and opens his mouth, there's no fucking front teeth in his head. And the girl's, what the fuck is going on here?
This is actually a true story, and this is another true story.
Another.
In a bar,
How many
Midtown
fucking
years
lies
ago,
do you plan on
and
telling?
there was this
It's another
young
true
one
one.
in the bar, and she was actually a cracker. Fucking fine thing. Like a solid 9.5. 8.5.
Pints or the girl?
The girl.
Oh.
And
I feel like at some point those cross over, right?
yeah.
I don't know this.
The higher the price.
She was interested in me or whatever, and I just didn't know how to fucking approach her. I just didn't have the moves. And she said, I love your accent, you're so cute, say something dirty to me.
How hammered was
And
she?
I said, look at the state of you, you filthy bitch. I thought that was something dirty. And she fucking walked out of the bar. And she said, you're a fucking
Did she pay her
Irish
check?
asshole." Didn't even pay her check. Yeah, cost me a ride and a check.
By the way, so that was obvious. Was that on third?
No, Langdon's. 47.
Oh, worse again. You had to pay it, so.
Times Square, dude. Fucking
You're a smart
Spider-Man,
dude.
Batman,
Yeah,
and
that's why she
Superman
walked out the
all
door
came
and you
in
paid her check.
to give me a heads up.
All right.
After,
I want to hear this marathon story now.
right.
So tell us about this marathon.
Hey, by the way,
he said he didn't even know he was signed up for the fucking marathon.
I don't remember signing up.
Oh, fucking hold on, drink.
Oh, shit.
Oh, drink again.
Fuck.
At the marathon, and like on the 23-mile stage, he sat down for an hour and talked to his father.
I
about
didn't.
a game of Irish football. For
No,
5
because
hours prior.
Mayo were fucking playing Mead. And it was when we were crossing that fucking little bridge, by the way. And next thing I rang them, and they had me on speaker in the car. And the outlet goes, well, how did the marathon go? I said, I'm still doing it. I'm on like mile marker 18 or something. That was it. And next thing, fucking you scared the living shit out of me. because you stayed behind me and tapped me on the shoulder, and I didn't know that you ran without your teeth in your head. And next thing, all I get is a tap.
Motherfucker!
And I nearly fucking.
Kick you in the face. Hey, the tush.
Oh, hell no.
You know even.
No, I'm good.
Oh no, hold on.
Wait, COVID what?
I didn't. Hold on a second.
So for those of you listening in, he just
hold on.
pulled
I
his
didn't tell you
dentures
this
out.
last night. I fucking forgot about this. So anyway, when he did that to me, this fucking retard.
So
loved this, by
there
the way.
is some great reasons to be able to have.
This. Hold on, wait. So anyway, he turns around to me and he goes.
I said, this fella's a mad whore, though.
He goes.
No.
No. Hold on, wait.
I didn't know pills.
He turns around and he goes.
I feel like this is not the place to do ecstasy. I would lose my shit.
He goes, I think these mile markers are wrong. These miles seem very long. He goes, there's some. Listen, there's something wrong.
This is what I remember from last night because I just remember him going.
He goes, these miles are very long or something. And we were on mile marker 18 or something, right? Next thing anyway, he had a Fitbit when he was training, and he had on him. The Fitbit said like he did 19 and a half
Kilometers.
19 and a half miles, right? So basically every time...
These miles don't count, buddy.
But every time he trained, he was saying, geez, I just did 11 miles there in X amount of time. He thought he was doing fucking savage. And it was broken.
I ran.
Every time he trained was wrong.
And the first long run I done was a 17-mile run. And I'm thinking to myself, Jesus, 17 miles, that's a good performance, and I don't even feel bad. But I, in fact, had only run 14 miles. And I only realised it today at the marathon. My sister bought me this fucked up Fitbit for Christmas. So, during the marathon, I wanted to kill my sister.
He took it off.
It was a snowflake Fitbit. It makes you feel good about yourself.
What's the deal with the Irish guys and wanting to kill your sister? Because you wanted to kill your sister, too. You said...
I'd say she'd want to kill me first now.
Okay.
It's a family thing.
His
it's an
sister is actually a fine-looking girl.
Oh, shit.
Hard to believe, and she's educated, and she's sophisticated, and she speaks well.
Am I not sophisticated?
Spell it.
Well, usually there's only one in the family, right?
IT.
He's dyslexic. Spell sophisticated, motherfucker.
I have to go to work, like, Jesus Christ, you know, time's ticking on here, like. I can't have time to spell
You know what
sophisticated.
the cool thing about Greg is, if you ask Greg to multiply 93 by 238,000, he'll do it in 2 seconds.
So he's autistic.
But ask him to
It's one problem,
spell, what's your first name?
Jim and Brittney.
Brittney. Jessica Lynn here.
He's got the middle name. That's what sucks about...
Well, I got
What's her middle name?
I got
I hate
Utah.
being white trash because immediately Lynn.
I got
It
Utah,
always
by the way.
sends it
Straight
away.
up.
You did get Utah.
You're onto it.
Yes.
Porn site straight away. Best.
By the
porn
way,
in the
Brittney,
house.
didn't
Nobody gives a
you asked me last night where you're from?
That's the best compliment I've had in a while, right?
Last night,
Elbows right there.
I do it.
He'd
If
do
that's
it.
the best compliment
Okay,
you-
I got some fucking random Irish guy with no teeth that says he'd do it.
Listen,
he'd do less.
Oh!
and she'll do better.
That wouldn't be hard.
Hey, it's all
Here,
perspective,
sure, listen.
right?
Didn't you just tell her that you paid for some girl's jacket and the whole lot? So, like, she just...
He did have standards though.
Yeah.
No,
No,
he
you
just...
did.
No, he did rip some cables and run away.
Dude,
Yeah,
I got my money's
he
worth.
robbed them out of fucking that bar and brought them to his own.
The first time
I feel like we could get.
I feel
him
like,
to
did
tell
you
the
watch the
story
news
now.
and all of a sudden this massage place, it was broke in, some guy pulled a bunch of cables, caused a bunch of damage? I mean, did it make
I'll tell
news?
you a story about the first hooker I ever banged. So we're in New Orleans.
Paige, you mean?
I like how he gets all quiet.
You lost your virginity in New Orleans. You said the first one you ever banged.
I have a cousin. That's how I
Oh,
lost my
Okay,
virginity.
shit just got weird.
We're Irish. Just
Hold
like
on.
you.
Lost your virginity. I have a cousin.
Just like you people in Mississippi. Yeah, we do the same thing.
It's not like an
I
Irish
know
person
you
to
had
have a
sex with
cousin
your first cousin too.
instead of 200 of
I
them.
actually didn't, but
Hold on.
That's only
I've
because she's
seen a
beside you
picture.
here now.
I've
You're,
seen
yeah.
a picture of you, your cousin's daughter.
my cousin who?
His brunkle.
You can't even see yourself in the mirror, right?
Twice removed. Yeah.
You're twice removed.
Yeah. No hair. Just like you. Oh, that motherfucker. We're just going to break your bones.
It's all good.
We know you don't give a bollocks.
I don't give a shit.
Sure, look, he's picking up the check anyway.
God damn it.
It's
What
gonna
the
have
fucking
gonna be
fuck?
the porn
This
music.
He's
is
perceptive.
motherfucker right
I will
here.
say he's
I
perceptive.
know.
I warned you last night.
I know.
He told me to just get the fuck up here.
Oh, we were sitting here laughing because he was like literally microphones out, and we're watching the conversation laughing because 100% they were just sitting right here while we were drinking beers. Yeah.
There's a big fucking podcast for all.
I didn't say it was a big podcast.
Yeah, we never
By
said
the
it
way,
was.
I didn't
big.
ring you. It was a text message.
I didn't know. I was just
You text me saying when. I said
Bullshit,
now.
You were on the phone because we were listening in.
Yeah, but it was a text first. Get your facts right.
I've been on the go for the last.
Harry, you've been on the go since you. You've been on the go since you were
He's
walking.
marathoning again.
I'll say anything.
He's done 5.
You've done 5 marathons.
Yeah.
How many?
That's legitimately impressive, though.
I know.
No, how many sober?
Also, I took mushrooms on the first one. And
Boy.
the walls melted.
Glenn, how many did you get sick after taking
Yeah,
Gatorade?
So
fell on top of
he's
me.
running away. That's why he does so well at the marathons because he's running
No,
away from the melting.
But like he had the number for our bag. All I wanted was my cigarettes.
Actually, you know what you'd be interested in for your podcast? So I bought a bunch of mushrooms there last week, and on the back of the wrap,
He planted them.
this is what it said. Wait till you see this shit.
Did you buy any tomato seeds? The whole lot,
Wait
like the
till you
rest.
see the shit, literal shit, right?
Mr.
Those who are
Hanky
listening
from
at
South
home,
Park.
we're looking at.
Right, so these came
What have you
from
shown?
Oakland. And like the dosage is what? 1 to 3 pieces, stimulate your mind.
Oh my god, they have like full-on labels
4
for
to
mushrooms
9,
now. This is
mindful and elevated. 10 to 15 walls will melt.
Might melt.
Might melt. Dude, after
They're good though. I love them with a
took
cup of
4
tea watching the
pieces
movie.
of chocolate, and my fist was jumping at me. This phone was a different colour. Your hair was pink.
it actually usually is.
It normally is pink.
And I was holding the Empire State Building upside down in my hand. So,
So Oakland has the best mushrooms.
also it has the best false advertising as well. Because it says 1 to 3 pieces will stimulate your mind.
What about the
I
hairy
feel
lemon?
like his dosing is kind of like
What
the
about the
mileage
hairy lemon,
situation.
Say that in English? Come on, pull my hair. Cool.
Well, I've officially only become Brittney Lynn, apparently.
Nah, let's make a movie.
Glenn, did you ever get sick after taking Gatorade on the sidewalk with the people with that
Taking
a
Gatorade.
wheelchair beside you?
I mean, was there vodka in the Gatorade?
Three paramedics
I
there.
forgot about that.
You forgot? I didn't.
What
Right.
happened? You gotta get
So when me and him finished the marathon, he can't take Gatorade gels. Thank you very much.
No, that's how it
So he can't take the Gatorade
1, 2,
gels.
1,
And
2.
anyway, his stomach gets a bit fucked up, and he just finished 5 or 10 minutes before me, whatever. And he was there sitting on the sidewalk, and next thing he had his head down and he gets sick. And he had our stuff was in the same bag. All I wanted was to be fucking cigarettes. Hadn't had a cigarette in fucking 5 hours. I was dying for one.
And I'm sure this had nothing to do with the mushrooms.
But anyway, he
By the way, this is
fucking
my favourite song.
is it? Yeah. Well, you can play it later and put your headphones
The
in.
year that she was born, this song came out. Do you know what it's called?
Probably before that.
I love the way you're avoiding the rest of this story, Glenn. So anyway, these 3 people came over, one with a wheelchair, and Glenn has his head down and the whole lot. I said, "Come on, Glenn, I just want to be fucking cigarettes." I said, "Glenn, do you want a wheelchair?" "Would you ever fuck off, you fucking prick?" He looks up and he sees the 3 people with the wheelchair. And next thing, come on to fuck. And next thing, we met Spanner in the hotel room.
Am I meant to continue?
Yes, this is your part.
Okay. I don't know if I can make this funny. Right.
I'm interested, though.
Okay. But long and short of it is, me and him ran the marathon. Our other buddy, who's 335 pounds,
He's down at the end of the bar.
4'9".
He was just
I
looking
thought he
around
was
to
your
make sure-
bodyguard.
No, he was looking around to make sure he wasn't.
He's my fence.
No, he's your fence.
Yeah, he's my wall. But Look, this is a.
The step-uncle twice removed.
Yeah, the step.
Oh no, 4 times now.
It is actually funny. His comment was this.
like, he was meant to-
You know what? Just think of your least fittest friend. Your least fittest friend.
What? Sorry, I was
Our least fittest friend. Think of our least fittest friend. We've got a lot of them.
It could be me at the moment,
like,
by
no
the way.
wonder
Amount
so
I smoke.
because I feel like Zach from Zackass would
Who's
definitely
your
be my.
fat-ass friend? You have some friend who's a.
All right, we're just gonna say Zackass.
So a tub. How's he got that? In Ireland. Toby. Toby.
Yeah, Toby. All right, yeah, Toby.
Toby.
Teddy Toby.
Yep.
So, Teddy Toby walks in, and he's like complaining. He's like, for fuck's sake, what's going on with you boys? 72 miles, 10 runners. That's what he,
There's our intro.
By
for
the way,
show
that's how he
right
sounds.
there.
yeah.
That's actually a good impression.
And he says, how are they runners? How are these? And we're fucked. Jesus Christ, that was the worst fucking race I ever ran. Sorry. And he turns around to us, Jesus, I'm fucked too. My knees are killing me after that flight. Fucking 3 hours on the fucking plane. So, obviously he gets the joke. We ran fucking 26 miles each. The bollocks.
Wait,
By the way, he also-
Was it actual 26 miles,
Yeah.
though? Or was it 26 miles according to your Fitbit?
According to his
my
fit.
Fitbit, I ran
40.
58 miles. Yeah.
He ran 2 marathons according
Yeah.
to his Fitbit.
And I broke the world record. According to my sister, the fucking bitch. You know.
Well, when that broke, he just gets the Fitbit, fires it away. I'm gonna fucking kill her. No. Because it was lovely talking to you, but I have to fucking go.
You got to go to work. Well, we will. I'm pretty sure at some point we'll see you
We're
tonight.
gonna come harass you.
Yeah, we'll come see you at some point.
Last call is at 7:30.
Yeah.
A-
You should ask her for a bottle of
Yeah,
caramel
yeah.
crown and or vanilla crown, and then take it.
Yeah. Have you?
All I know is that the fucking vanilla crown that we had last night was not good. It tastes a little different on the East Coast.
And if you ask for it again tonight, it's going to taste a little different as well.
If I ask for it again tonight, I'm going to end up with a Matt Dillon shot is what I'm going to end up with, and I know better.
We'll see now what state you're in when you come in later on, because you came in at 2 o'clock last night, so...
The funny thing is, though, is I think the only reason I even got it is because the last time I had just vanilla crown, just sitting there sipping it, was when we were at the Irish bar that it completely reminded me of when we were in Minnesota. And they were giving me, like, tall glasses of that shit.
Glenn, when's the last time you seen Vanilla Crown? Vanilla Crown?
A grown man naked.
Again, talk shit, but I'm actually okay with that.
Well,
I didn't realize
can't
that's a terminology. So next time I sit down, I need to order a grown man naked.
I didn't even hear of it until last night.
You've never heard of vanilla crown royal?
Really?
I heard a maple crown royal.
Oh, if you can find
if you're gonna the caramel crown royal, that's candy whiskey.
Oh my god.
You people from Alabama, you son of
No.
a
Utah.
I'm a Utard, all right? It's not my
Well,
fault.
I guessed that.
I still
he
don't
did.
know how.
He guessed that.
It fucking blew
He had
my
3
mind.
tries and he guessed. Out of
I
50,
said, I think I
out
said,
of 54
He's like
states,
bullshit, yeah.
it could have been
56,
104
something like that.
states. I think I said, what, Colorado?
Colorado, North Carolina.
North Carolina, and then like 15 minutes
I
later,
want to know the progression from
15 minutes
Colorado
later.
to North Carolina
actually annoyed
and then
me.
to fucking
You're
Utah.
like, you still haven't said what state we're from. I said, fuck it, go on, Utah.
The what?
Who's your college football team? You got cheated.
What's that?
Are you a cheater?
Oh, I got money.
Was I a cheerleader? God damn him. Because I put up the pitchfork? Hold on. ASU, by
No,
the
she went to
way.
Arizona State.
I was a Sun Devil, motherfucker. It's not the Shocker, okay?
Sun Devil, Arizona State.
Yes, there we go.
Listen, I know this shit. I done a civics exam. And my
A cervix exam?
civics. civics. And my friend asked me,
I got some money too. I'll help cover it. Hold on.
he names a college team, I need to name the nickname of the team. Like Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Yes.
Like, I know this shit. Fresno
Son.
Bulldogs.
Oh my god, how do you even know Fresno? That's
Fresno?
surprising.
Tell you how I know Fresno. Because I've not.
There's a lot of drugs in Fresno.
That's how I love it. And I have some of their drugs in my pocket. Do you want some?
I'm good.
What's wrong with you?
He is
I
the
know, why don't you
nicest
take them to a gay
suggestive
rave?
drug dealer ever.
What? I'm not a drug dealer. No,
He just happens to have whatever in his pocket.
I just buy drugs off dealers and I give them out for free.
Now,
That's
guys,
compliments.
the fish has to go to work.
All right, we'll see you, Fish. Thank you, buddy.
You like drugs?
And, yeah, that's about all we got here. Frog, Fish, Beaver, and Unicorn take Manhattan. Yeah, Brittney and I had a great time out there in Manhattan. Big thanks to Frog, Fish, Jackie, the entire Irish community, the Irish bars that always seem to we find ourselves in, and just awesome people. And, yeah, if you have a chance and you're in Manhattan, definitely look these bars up, man. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. Big thank you to them for having us, for having drinks with us and sharing their stories. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Like I said, this one was just one. We dropped the audio equipment in the middle of the bar and just started recording, and that's what you got here. So a whole lot of nothing, and sometimes that's the most fun you can have. All right, we will see you next time right here on the General Tire Jim Beaver Show with Brittney Cardone. That's a wrap for this edition of the General Tire Jim Beaver Show with Brittney Cardone. Don't forget to subscribe on Apple Podcasts and follow Jim Beaver 15, B Cardone 15, and Jim Beaver Show on social media. We're also on the web. Hit us up at jimbeaver15.com for all the latest. We'll see you next time.